Hey, hello everybody. I wanted to talk to you a minute about bicycles in general being a potentially disruptive technology. And if you're wondering what disruptive technology is, it's any technology that has the potential to disrupt long established industries. Now, what you're seeing on the screen here is another example of me saying, hey, maybe I'll work this out in 2D before I try to model it. But it outlines the concept pretty well. This is a stock image of a bicycle. If it was over in the Netherlands, they'd call it an Oma Fiets, which is a little old lady bicycle. Now, what I've done to modify this is I have put the drive sprocket behind the wheel. This is presumably in some kind of bracket you would add on back here, because the drive sprocket could drive it from behind the wheel just as well as it could the front. The difference in this being there's a nice long lever driving that sprocket, giving you a lot of mechanical advantage. Now, one thing you could do, you could use the original bottom bracket to house a 100 millimeter crank with a pin in here sliding across a slot like a Whitworth mechanism. I've mentioned Whitworth mechanisms in my other videos. Very useful thing. Another thing that could, or another technology that could be split off of this, I may do another video on it, is making a bicycle CVT with this same setup. But we'll see how that pans out. But anyway, what you would end up with here is something that, let's say this is a typical 120 or 140 millimeter crank, moving this back and forth. You have something with the same throw as a 140 millimeter crank, but with a lot more mechanical energy, a lot more mechanical advantage, because that's just like putting a breaker bar on your long breaker bar on your bike's drive pulley. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. If you have any thoughts, leave them in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.